But what he sees made him jump. The ghost is right in front of his face. Here's the story of Oliver, the dog with a short tail. The ghost that scares Oliver. It's Sunday evening. Everybody is at home, having fun, telling horror stories to one another. Oliver is lying comfortably in his bed while trying to focus his attention to a balloon tied at the window knob. Before long, each one goes into their room to sleep. Oliver is left alone in the living room under the staircase.
Finally, it's silent,
he thought. Oliver is in time to sleep when he hears a sound. The sound is like a whistle, and it's coming from nowhere. Maybe someone is still awake, Oliver discusses to himself. He looks up, but he sees nobody. He tries to sleep again. Shortly, Oliver hears another whisper. And right after that, a thud. Dun.
"Oh, come on,"
he complains. He opens his eyes. He is surprised to see that it's so dark. He can't see where the sound is coming from. He attempts to track by his nose, but he smells nothing. Until he hears, "Psst!"
"Huh? Who's there?"
he asks. Nobody answers. Oliver is on his toes now, but once again he hears, "Psst!"
"Who's there?"
he shouts. He feels something moving behind him. Oliver looks back. He sees a shadow of a head moving to and fro.
"A ghost!"
he gasps. All of Oliver's hair stick up. Oliver swiftly jumps out of his bed and hides under the table. He recalls the stories he heard earlier from his persons. The more Oliver gets scared. He peeps to check if the shadow head is still there. It's there, and it's moving near him. Oliver closes his eyes tightly.
"Oh God, I'm scared,"
he cries. He holds still and waits with his eyes closed. He listens intently. When there's no more thud and whistles, he slowly opens his eyes. But what he sees made him jump. The ghost is right in front of his face. Oliver forgot that he's under the table. He bumped his head too hard. Oliver passes out. It's already bright when Oliver wakes up. He feels a relief. The ghosts must be gone, he thinks. When he's crawling out of the table, he sees something on the floor. He examines what it is. It's the balloon. It's lying on the floor without air anymore. What happened to this? It was just tied in the window last night, floating and swaying. Oliver wonders. He looks at the window where the balloon was tied up. The window was left open. Then he comes out of a conclusion. It was cold last night because of the strong whistling wind coming in through the window. The balloon caused the thuds because it was banging the glass window. And the psst was the air gradually coming out of the balloon. So, you were my shadow head ghost last night. That makes perfect sense. And Oliver bursts a loud laugh. The end.
Hi, did you enjoy the story? Well, if you did, click the like button. And if you want to see more of Oliver's stories and learn more English expressions, then I suggest you click the subscribe button too. And next to it is the bell button. Click that and you'll receive notice every time I have a new published video.
Before long, each one goes into their room to sleep. Before long, it means in the near future, soon. Synonyms are soon, shortly, momentarily. How to use? Before long is used as an adverb. It is used to describe when a verb happened or will happen. It is sometimes placed at the beginning or end of the sentence. Question: when did Oliver's persons go into their room to sleep? Answer: before long. They went into their bedroom before long. More example: the rain will stop before long. Before long, the movie had started and we all gone silent. Oliver is on his toes now. On one's toes, it means alert, cautious, ready to act, on guard. How to use? This expression is used as an adjective. It is usually used with the verbs stay or keep. Oliver is on his toes now. Oliver is on guard now. More example: when you're in a strange place, always be on your toes. I'd better keep on my toes if I want to be in this game. He sees a shadow of a head moving to and fro. To and fro. It means forward and backward, from side to side repeatedly, moving from one place to another and back again. Synonym: back and forth. How to use. To and fro is used as an adverb. Originally, to means toward and fro means away from. This idiom is used to express that someone or something is moving in different directions alternately. Oliver sees a shadow moving to and fro. Oliver sees the balloon moving side to side repeatedly. More example. I went to and fro this place, but I couldn't find the other pair of my earring. Isabel runs to and fro with her new pet dog. He holds still and waits with his eyes closed. Hold still. It means not to move, to remain motionless. Oliver holds still while under the table. He did not move a bit because he's so scared of the ghost. How to use. This expression is usually used to command someone to stop moving. It is similar to keep still. Note: hold still for means tolerate someone or something, and it is different from the hold still used in the story. More example. Hold still. The nurse will take some blood sample from you. If you don't hold still, you'll fall on the cliff. Oliver forgot that he's under the table. He bumped his head too hard. Oliver passes out. Pass out. To lose consciousness, to faint, to fall asleep. Synonym: faint, swoon, collapse. Oliver passes out after he bumped his head on the table. How to use. Pass out is used as a verb. In simple present tense, pass out or passes out. In simple past tense, passed out. In simple future tense, will pass out. Note: pass out has another meaning different from the pass out used in the story. The other meaning of pass out is distribute. More example. Dorothy didn't eat the whole day. That was why she passed out. If you'll not take a rest, you'll pass out due to fatigue. He looks at the window where the balloon was tied up. The window was left open. Tie up. To attach, bind, or fasten something with the use of a cord, string, cable, etc. Synonym: bind, band, fasten, tie. How to use. Tie up is a phrasal verb. It is a transitive verb, meaning it takes a direct object. In simple present tense, tie up or ties up. In simple past tense, tied up. In simple future tense, will tie up. Note: this expression has other meanings which are figurative. In this page, it is defined based on how it was used in the story. More example. Charlie tied up his dog so it won't run. When will you learn to tie up your shoes? So, you were my shadow head ghost last night. That makes perfect sense. Make sense or make perfect sense. It means to be understandable. Be reasonable. Be logical. How to use. This expression is used as a verb. It is sometimes used with the word perfect. In simple present tense, make sense or makes sense. In simple past tense, made sense. In simple future, will make sense. In the story, Oliver has able to give logical reasons to what really happened that night. He makes perfect sense to what happened. More example. You don't make sense. Try to be reasonable. It doesn't make sense buying things that you aren't gonna use ever.
Thanks, guys, and see you again. Have a nice day. Bye.